Hello everyone. Before starting the presentation, I would like to inform you this is not the real project and not related to Tim Hortons. From now on, the presentation is starting. The main topic of this presentation is the feature of single-use cups. We are going to present the research result. This page is about the executive summary. As the background, the project name is Green Hand Project, and main goal is to alleviate the environmental issue of the waste of single-use cups and develop sustainable solutions as well. The project is 4 total stages because our customers still have the resistance to change to all sustainable beverage cups. According to board members and project planning team, 8 companies' requirements were defined. When it comes to customer requirements, it will be presented in detail later. Based on defined customer needs, our engineering team conducted the analysis of house of quality and allocated the priority of the technical requirements. Therefore, short-term solution is using zero-waste material. The highest recommendation solution is biodegradable plastic coating. And the final goal for long-term plan is replacing 100% reusable cups. This presentation is focusing on the beginning of a stage of this project. So the main goal is less waste and maximizing recyclability. This presentation will demonstrate introduction, HOQ result, comparative analysis result, and conclusion in order. This research's main goal is to achieve less waste and sustainability. The 8 customer requirements are provided as follows. The first priority is sustainability. The second priority is human-friendly and eco-friendly material development. After that, thermal retention and less convection, and lifetime of the cups, and lightweight, and also economic effect. And lastly, aesthetics.
In this section, I'm going to be talking about house of quality. To our left, on the red rectangle, we have our customer requirements, and they are organized from most important to least important. At the very top, the most important is the sustainability of the material, and it's level 10, while aesthetics is at the bottom, and it's rated at 2, because it would be something nice to have, but not really one of our main priorities. On the top here, on the green rectangle, we have our technical requirements, and these are engineering solutions that would suffice our customer needs. In the orange rectangle, we have the correlation between these two, and there is a mathematical procedure which consists of multiplying this level, for example, level 10, times the correlation factor of 5, and then here at thermal retention, number 8 times number 5, and we just do the sum of these two and record it on the table. After performing this calculation for all of the correlations, we look at the table and we see which ones have the highest value. And here in this red box, we can see bioplastics and Tetra Pak came at the top with high values. And this is where we want to focus our resources, and it tells us that would best serve our customer needs. At the top, on the triangle on the roof of the house, it shows the interrelationship between our functional requirements. And by analyzing it, we can see pluses and minuses. This tells us which of these technical requirements would be implemented properly with each other and which ones wouldn't. So for example, bioplastics and Tetra Pak, their paths intersect at a negative symbol, meaning it wouldn't be a good idea to implement these two together. To our right side, we have our competitors. In our case, we have internal competitors. We have our current paper cup and bioplastics in Tetra Pak. And these are rated as well. And on the right of that, we have a visual, and it shows us which ones are leading in which categories. And we can make our decisions based on where our competitors are being better at and where they're being worse at.
In this slide, we will be examining the advantages and disadvantages of the paper cup. The advantages of the paper cup are low cost of production due to cheap materials and easy construction. They're able to be manufactured in large quantities because of the simple manufacturing process for the cups. Disadvantages of the paper cup are that they don't offer much, if any, thermal protection to the customer, and due to the plastic lining on the cup, they cannot be recycled properly and will most likely end up in landfill. The plastic on the cups will take a very long time to break down naturally, therefore are not very sustainable. In this slide, we will be examining the advantages and disadvantages of the Tetra Pak. The advantage of the Tetra Pak are improved thermal protection compared to other options. It can be produced in a very wide range of sizes. Due to their many layers, they offer excellent leak protection. Disadvantages of the Tetra Pak include increased cost compared to the paper cup. They also carry a more complicated manufacturing process, decreases the volume at which you can produce, and due to their many layers, they cannot be recycled properly and will most likely end up in landfill.
The current design of the paper coffee cup is a bit misleading. It isn't just paper that can be recycled like some would like to think. It has a thin layer of plastic liner to prevent leaking of your beverage. While some individual components would be recyclable, the cup, when assembled, is no longer recyclable and ends up at your local landfill. The plastic liner will not be biodegradable and will last indefinitely on our planet. Corn, wheat, potatoes, poplar trees, and algae are all different types of plants used to make a variety of bioplastics. Using a bioplastic to replace the oil-based plastic liner that currently resides in the cup can make the disposable cup a more sustainable product. Introducing this to our products doesn't require any new equipment because it can be easily applied using standard equipment for coating the paper with the liner. It is a lightweight, starch-based material with an excellent seal and heat resistance. After exploring different options, it was clear that biodegradability was the best choice for the nature of the cup. The majority of people who use a disposable coffee cup are on their way to work or school. They're on the go. On the street, you find that there are many garbage cans but very few recycling receptacles. The end of the coffee cup life, more often than not, will end up in the landfill. The coffee cup will reduce down to harmless water and carbon when using a biodegradable liner. No more space is taken up, and no more plastics continuing to threaten the balanced ecosystem of our planet. Choosing biodegradability of the cup was a more sustainable way to keep the convenience of our morning cup of coffee to get our day started. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Big up yourself.